Hello, my name is Leanne Maltman and I am the manager and owner of Precious Playdays Preschools. Today I'm going to talk you through our complaints procedure. At Precious Playdays, we genuinely hope you never need to make a complaint. However, if you do have a concern, it's important that you know exactly how we will deal with it. Our aim is always to investigate concerns fairly, establish the facts, and where necessary, improve our practice. To help make our policies and procedures as easy to understand as possible, we've created a series of short presentation videos explaining how they work in practice. All of our policies are available on our website, Instagram, Facebook, Tapestry, and Baby's Days, and we encourage every parent to read or watch them before their child starts with us. By accepting a place at Precious Playdays, parents acknowledge that they have access to our policies and procedures which form part of our terms of registration. These policies explain the standards we've committed to, the procedures our staff follow, and what you can expect from us. Many concerns can be resolved quickly through open and honest conversation. If something is worrying you, we encourage you to speak to us as soon as possible. We'd much rather answer your questions early than allow misunderstandings to grow into formal complaints. If you feel a formal complaint is necessary, we kindly ask you to first familiarise yourself with the relevant policy or procedure. If you believe we have not acted in accordance with one of our policies or our commitments to children and families, please tell us which policy you believe has not been followed, how you believe our practice fell outside that policy, and when this incident occurred. Providing us with this information allows us to investigate your concerns accurately, fairly, and as efficiently as possible. Every complaint is investigated fairly, objectively, and without prejudice. An investigation is about establishing the facts, not assigning blame. Depending on the nature of the complaint, this may include reviewing records, speaking with staff involved, considering witness accounts where appropriate, reviewing relevant policies and procedures, and establishing an accurate timeline of events. Our findings are always based on the available evidence. Once our investigation has been completed, you'll receive a full written response explaining our findings. If we identify areas where we could improve, we'll explain these actions we'll be taking. If our investigation concludes that our policies and procedures were followed correctly, we'll explain how we reached that conclusion. Our complaints procedure allows up to 28 days for a full written response, although we always aim to respond sooner where possible. If, after receiving our final response, you believe that we have failed to meet our legal requirements or the requirements of the Early Years Foundation Stage statutory framework, you may choose to raise your concerns with Ofsted. Ofsted regulates early years providers and considers concerns relating to registration requirements and statutory responsibilities. They do not investigate every disagreement between parents and providers, but they will consider concerns where there is evidence that legal or regulatory requirements may not have been met. Full contact details for Ofsted are posted next to this presentation on our website and will also be provided to you in our written response. We understand that raising a concern can be emotional, particularly when it involves you and your child. Our team will always listen with empathy, professionalism and respect, and we ask that all communication with our staff remains respectful in return. Aggressive, abusive or intimidating behaviour makes it difficult for us to communicate effectively and can have a significant impact on the well-being of our team. By working together respectfully, we can focus on establishing the facts and achieving the best possible outcome for the children in our care. At Precious Playdays, complaints are never viewed as an inconvenience. They are an opportunity for us to reflect on our practice, learn where appropriate, and continually improve the quality of care that we provide. Our commitment is to investigate every complaint honestly, fairly, and objectively, while always acting in the best interests of the children in our care. Thank you for taking the time to learn about our complaints procedure. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me.